Hello everyone, welcome to Dr. Scott's. Today our new topic is cerebellum. So let's begin. First of all, cerebellum develops from rhomben encephalon. It develops from rhomben encephalon from our birth time. The things that you have to remember in cerebellum, if you don't know the nucleus, its morphological structure, it's okay, but you must know three things about cerebellum that is most important about cerebellum. The first thing is tone of muscles. Actually it's depend on their function. So the first function of a cerebellum is a tone of muscles. Second is coordination, movement, and third is posture and balance. Draw a triangle. First on A side you draw tone of muscles, on B side you draw coordination and movement, on C side you draw posture and balance. I will tell you why you draw all this like this. So first look at this structure. It's cerebellum. What is a cerebellum? This portion is known as cerebellum. It's midbrain, pons, medulla, oblongata. It's a cerebellum. The pink color that I show here, it is known as anterior lobe, and another name is paleo-cerebellum because it's a newly formed cerebellum lobe. The second lobe is known as posterior lobe, and the third lobe is known as flocculonodular lobe. It's a primitive. It starts developing from a primitive time. Okay. There is two fissura that divides the cerebellum into three parts. The first fissura that divides the anterior lobe and posterior lobe is known as primary fissura. The second posterior lobe and flocculonodular lobe is divided by posterolateral fissura or dorsolateral fissura. Now, why I tell you to draw draw a triangle? The reason behind that is this: the anterior lobe. The function of anterior lobe is a tone of muscle. The function of posterior lobe is coordination, and the function of flocculonodular lobe is balance. It mainly balance head and eye. So first draw A, B, C, then tone of muscles, anterior lobe. Go like clockwise. I draw here clockwise. So from here to here. So if you forget what is the function of posterior lobe, don't try to mess up the things. Draw a triangle, tone of muscles, coordination, posture and balance, and draw clockwise. So it's anterior lobe, it's posterior lobe, and it's flocculonodular lobe. So let's see. This is tone of muscles, anterior lobe, it will be anterior lobe. Coordination, movement, posterior lobe, and posture and balance is by flocculonodular lobe. So remember this, draw a triangle, write A, B, C and in clockwise direction. Okay. Now on morphological structure, there are two parts that I draw in purple and green color. The purple color is a velum and green color is also a velum, but the difference, it is a superior medullary velum and it's a inferior medullary velum. Why the name is different? Because it goes on a superior side and it goes on inferior side. So if you forgot the name, then try to make a logic that it's gone on superior side, then it's known as superior medullary velum, and it's gone on inferior side, then it will be known as inferior medullary velum. So I am drawing a diagram of posterior view of cerebellum. So first it's like, think that it's a heart or it's a apple, and here it will be the fan like this. Okay, and here will be the fissura. So first it is known as anterior lobe, it's a posterior lobe, and it's a flocculonodular lobe. So this line that divides anterior and posterior lobe by primary fissurae, and fissura that divides posterior lobe with flocculonodular is known as posterolateral or dorsolateral fissurae. Here is a like this, and this part is known as vermis, and before the vermis there is a part. I draw with another pen. This part is known as intermediate zone. It is known as intermediate zone. Now here is also some part, and this part is known as cerebellum hemisphere. Okay, now let's draw two monsters. Here is our cockroach, whatever you like. Here is a monster like this that facing each other. Both monsters have their specific function, so don't be scared of them. Okay, now their hands and legs are in a intermediate zone. So someone will ask, first, what is the name of monster? The name of monster is known as Homo unculus. How you will be remember this? Homo means man. It's a uncle, man, uncle. So unculus. Now the hand and feet of this uncle, Homo uncle, is in intermediate zone, and its body in vermis. Okay, what is the function of their hand and leg? It's based on their function only. Their special feature is to muscle of hand and foot. They have special features, that muscles of hand and foot. Their hand and foot with our hand and foot, and they have body. So they have muscles of trunk. Okay, now this is the nucleus of cerebellum. Let's see this. Here is the anterior lobe, here is posterior. If we cut it in this plane, then you will the cerebellum look like this. There is a paired nucleus D. Here it's a big D for dentate nucleus. This is ambiform nucleus. It's a globule nucleus, and this nucleus is known as vestigial nucleus. Dentate nucleus is found on lateral hemisphere. Ambiform and glomus are on paravermal area or intermediate zone, and vestigial, it is found in vermis or flocculonodular lobe. So it is all about cerebellum. Thank you.